Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your third quarter July, August, and September reading. The seventh cards, the Chariot for the seventh month, the eighth card, Strength for the eighth month, and the ninth card, Hermit for September. So for your overall energy, I pulled the Ace of Cups. Beautiful Pisces, the one love, the positive connection to everything, the feeling your power and your strength, your skill set, your gift in the universe to connect all things with other things. And other people really feel this power and are drawn to it. There's a gentleness to you, even when you are critical, which you rarely are, but you have a way of delivering feedback in a way that is kind, gentle, and looks on the positive side, because that's really the way you are. It's really the way you see the world. You see things from all sides, not just both sides. So you have a way of being able to almost prismatize any experience, even your own language, so that it hits at many different levels. This is a whole visual, almost transcendental experience I'm getting from this, that you experience in some facet of your life. Underneath the deck, the Four of Cups. I do feel that you're learning how to use your superpower, your talent, your gift in new ways that feel good to you. There's something here about releasing perhaps destructive habits, perhaps old relationships that you continue to support or cycle back to because of your understanding of what is needed for people that are injured, hurting, or broken in some way, that you're really resisting that you're learning to put yourself in a place where choosing opportunities that are best for you feels good, using your emotions to support what is right for you. And this is, to me, the practice of magic. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from Soul's Journey. And I pulled the Death card. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Well, this is also entirely appropriate because Pisces, you're the last sign in the zodiac. The beginning is the ending. They're one. Endings lead to beginnings. So think of the Ouroboros, the snake biting its tail. It's the eternal cycle. So there's something here about a release of an old way, a release of an old version. Perhaps this is the release of old habits, habits that you know are not good for you. And that includes those relationships that become like bad habits. They're ones that we always show up for, we always have empathy for, and somehow some of those relationships keep failing on their own merit. So this feels as though we're dealing with a relationship here. Let's see more. If you're enjoying this reading, please like this reading. Please share it with others. Please comment. I enjoy your appreciations. Thank you always. And subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It helps me immensely. And I appreciate your time, the energy that you give to me. So in July, the Chariot card is the marker here, is the place of focus for us. This focus comes out of our heart, from our heart space, from a place of self-acceptance of our gifts, our talents, who we are. We are able to move rapidly to accomplish a desired goal. This is in part because you're able to put aside distractions that once commanded your attention, once even dominated your emotional attention, helping others that never seem to be helped, or helping others who can frankly help themselves. That is not your job. You're not a fixer. You're not here to heal everyone. Your form of healing is mighty. And in order to practice it at an optimal level, it requires focus. And that focus requires you to prioritize your needs and your space to do you, to do what is necessary to achieve your goals. This is clarified by the Devil card and the Three of Cups. Wow, yeah. Old habits, old relationships, they pull at you, they tempt you, they nip at you. This is people that want to stay in your energy. This can be habits that you have become accustomed to that help you to mask your own desire for growth and expansion, that distract you from that. And you know what those habits are. I don't. You know what those relationships might be that always pull you back. It's sort of the expression, the devil you know, that keeps you from moving forward when you know what failure looks like. You have become comfortable with failure. You've been comfortable with that old relationship that never really goes anywhere, is dependent upon you to function at all. That codependency, wherever it is in your life, is balanced out by this love of your support network, allowing yourself to release this in order to experience the love that is all around you. This is a celebration of those that are there, not there for themselves, those that are there for you, those with whom you can share all of your experiences, all of your emotions, not just joy. Excuse me. And the celebration is not about being happy all the time. It's about recognizing the power of love and friendship of those who are there through thick and thin, those that you can share safely with, your most vulnerable side, and those that have similarly learned from your experiences, you from theirs. So this is an acknowledgement, a celebration, the joy of having love all around you and recognizing that, glorifying that. And let's clarify July with the Emperor card. I like it. The Emperor is taking this release of old habits a step further. And it's really, I'm going to adjust the camera slightly. The Emperor is about taking full responsibility for the reality that you don't want anymore. Understanding, looking to the things that you can't control. Those relationships that just can never seem to get it together. You can't control that. You can't control other people. No amount of love or healing can help people that don't want to help themselves. But in doing so, by identifying the things you do have control over, that's about yourself, right? This powerful self-control gives you options to direct your energy in the places where it's most productive for you, in the pursuit of the things that you love. And you've got a lot of help to do that. A lot of people that admire and respect you for your ability to go for what it is you want. In August, the Strength card is about that faith within yourself, that belief that you can do what it is you want to do, that you can have what it is you want to have. And this is clarified by the World card and the Six of Cups. So this feels a little bit as though you are reconnecting to something in your past. This can be an experience, this can be an opportunity, or a relationship where you felt free to be who you were, where you had joy in experiencing your gift, your talent, what it was that you do naturally, and you weren't judged for that. You had no agenda. This is taking you to a more public space with your gift, your talent. You're taking it, it feels like you're retrieving it from the past, and you're closing out this past habit, through the support of friends and your own self-control, you are reclaiming the joy of this. The experience of being you, crafting, sharing your gift in complete joy, complete happiness and satisfaction, understanding where this felt stagnant, stiff, always the same, rigid, the same story. This feels open to agreement. And that is part of the dramatic shift you're making from the past to the present and into the future. You're closing out this rigidity, this old structure that did not serve you, maybe encouraged your selfishness, your uh, masking your real desire for success or accomplishment, being drowned out by the needs of others. And here you are negotiating this joyful experience of who you are. I'm going to clarify August with the Star card. Beautiful. So here you are reawakening your desire. You're moving away from simply constructing yourself in a way that helps you to move forward to reaching for a star, reaching for a vision, reigniting a vision that you are actively questing towards. Others look to you for your vision. You're a huge influencer. There can be fame for some of you, public recognition for some of you at this time. In August in particular, I'd love to hear if that's true in the coming months, but there is a way in which your efforts are seen now that you are embracing the joy of who you are, the craft, the talent, the gift that you can so fluidly express, not because you haven't worked for it. You have worked for this. You've overcome a lot of obstacles. There was a lot of competition pulling you down that you didn't give in to. You learned how to make many of your enemies allies. In September, the Hermit card is about the process of uh, answering questions that develop as you move through these incredibly momentous, opportune times for you. You're recognizing the wealth that you have around you. You're recognizing your own ability to take control of your life, your fate, your destiny. And you're allowing yourself to be successful, to be seen and rewarded for that, to have others want to invite you into spaces because of your ideas, your vision. And you embody that in some way. Your presentation at every opportunity, put your own ideas out there in your own voice. You're what attracts the energy. You're what attracts the attention and the interest. So in September, the Hermit card is clarified by the Temperance and the King of Wands. So the Temperance card is about this long path of healing that you have been on, this long path of gaining your confidence. And it would surprise many to think that your confidence was askew in any way because of your uh, generous nature, your joyful ability to bring other people together. But there's a way in which you are learning to step into leadership. And it feels to me like this is the missing element here. And in September, you get a chance to lead something. It can be a project, it can be a department of an organization you work for, it can be creating your own business or side hustle. But it's something that you define that comes out of your gifts. It's something you've worked at through improving your own efforts, your own soul, by getting to know yourself better, by developing yourself, by purifying your environment of negative relationships, negative people, negative thoughts. I'm going to clarify this with the Three of Wands. Beautiful. So you're setting up something here. This attention is allowing you the network, the resources, the attention, the ideas, the energy that others want to invest in what you're doing. They want to be a part of it. They want to see what you're going to do. So you might get seed money for a project. You might be piloting a new idea in September, a new program. You're putting together a team. You're putting together the resources. You're looking out at the world to untapped audiences, places in the world, places even in your own community where these resources that you have to offer, these services, are not available. And this is part of not only your healing, but healing of the planet, healing of the world. Your gifts are sizable and mighty, and you can't wait to train others, show others, share what you know, so that more people can have access where your gifts are more available to more people. I'm going to finish up your reading, Pisces, with Crystal Oracle. And you guys know I love crystals in general. And I believe this is the ametrine. And the key word is intuition. I'm fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. Thank you so much, Pisces, for this beautiful reading. If you've enjoyed this content, check out more here. And until next time, namaste.